shares in the advanced computer chip
It was
maker
one of the
NVIDIA.
worst.
If the Chinese company has
$1
billion-dollar
billion
models
investment
the
by
way
global
it says it has,
advertisers,
then
then
it is
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's not just reshaping the tech industry, but also sending shockwaves through the global economy. We're talking about DeepSeek, the Chinese AI startup that's making headlines with its groundbreaking innovations. From stock market turbulence to geopolitical tensions, DeepSeek's rise is challenging the dominance of US tech giants, enforcing a reevaluation of how we think about artificial intelligence, investment, and global competition. So, what exactly is DeepSeek and why is it causing so much buzz? How is it impacting the US economy? And what does this mean for the future of AI? By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of these questions and more. So, grab a seat and let's break it all down. 1. DeepSeek's rise and its disruptive innovations. Let's start with the basics. DeepSeek is a Chinese AI startup that has quickly risen to prominence in the artificial intelligence space. Founded just a few years ago, the company has made waves by developing high-performance AI models that rival those of established US tech giants, but at a fraction of the cost. Take their DeepSeek R1 model, for example. This AI system has demonstrated capabilities comparable to OpenAI's GPT-4o and Meta's Llama 3.1, two of the most advanced AI models in the world. But here's the kicker. DeepSeek's models achieve this level of performance using significantly less computational power and resources. How? Through innovative techniques like reinforcement learning and a mixture of experts architecture. Reinforcement learning allows DeepSeek's models to improve over time by learning from their mistakes, much like how humans learn. The mixture of experts architecture, on the other hand, enables the model to specialize in different tasks without requiring massive amounts of data or processing power. Together, these techniques allow DeepSeek to deliver cutting-edge AI solutions efficiently and cost-effectively. But why does this matter? Well, it's not just about the technology itself. It's about the ripple effects this innovation is having on the US economy, particularly in the tech and financial sectors. Let's dive into those impacts. Section 2. Stock market volatility. One of the most immediate and visible effects of DeepSeek's rise has been on the US stock market. On January 27, 2025, the NASDAQ composite fell by nearly 3%, and the S&P 500 dropped by 1.77%. That might not sound like a lot, but for major tech companies, the losses were staggering. Take NVIDIA, for example. As a leading supplier of AI chips, NVIDIA's stock plummeted by 11.7% to 13% in a single day. Why? Because DeepSeek's models don't rely on the high-cost, high-performance GPUs that NVIDIA specializes in. Investors are worried that if DeepSeek's approach becomes the new standard, demand for NVIDIA's products could dry up. And NVIDIA isn't alone. Companies like Meta, Microsoft, and Alphabet also saw significant declines. Meta, which has invested heavily in AI development, dropped by 5%. Microsoft and Alphabet, both major players in the AI space, weren't far behind. The message from investors is clear. DeepSeek's low-cost, high-efficiency models are a threat to the status quo. But it's not just about the stock market. DeepSeek's success is also challenging the dominance of US tech giants in the AI space. Section 3. Challenges to US AI dominance.
I've got to talk about something that's been all over the news lately. It's this new AI model from China called DeepSeek.
Background music shifts to a more reflective tone. For years, the US has been the undisputed leader in artificial intelligence. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and Meta have dominated the field, backed by massive investments in cutting-edge research. But DeepSeek's success is challenging that dominance. DeepSeek's models aren't just cheaper, they're also open source. This means anyone can access and build on their technology, lowering the barriers to entry for smaller companies and startups. In contrast, US tech giants have largely kept their AI advancements proprietary, relying on their scale and resources to stay ahead. But here's the problem. If DeepSeek's open source, cost-efficient models become the industry standard, US companies could lose their competitive edge. This has led to a lot of soul-searching in Silicon Valley. Are these companies investing too much in expensive infrastructure? Are they focusing on the right priorities? These are the questions keeping executives and investors up at night. And it's not just about the technology. DeepSeek's rise also has significant geopolitical implications. Section 4. Geopolitical and trade implications. DeepSeek's success isn't just a business story, it's a geopolitical one. The U.S. has long sought to maintain its technological edge over China, particularly in areas like AI and semiconductors. But DeepSeek's advancements are calling that strategy into question. Despite U.S. restrictions on semiconductor exports to China, DeepSeek has managed to develop highly efficient AI models using less advanced chips. This raises serious concerns about the effectiveness of U.S. policies aimed at curbing China's technological rise. Some experts are now calling for a reevaluation of these policies. Should the U.S. focus more on fostering innovation at home rather than trying to restrict China's progress? How can the U.S. maintain its competitive edge in a rapidly changing global landscape? These are complex questions with no easy answers. But let's not forget about the broader economic impacts. DeepSeek's rise is also affecting specific sectors of the U.S. economy. Section 5. Sector-specific impacts. DeepSeek's impact extends far beyond just tech stocks. It's affecting entire sectors of the U.S. economy, from semiconductors to energy to startups. Let's take a closer look at each of these. First, there's the semiconductor industry. Companies like NVIDIA and ASML, which produce high-end chips for AI applications, are facing uncertainty. If DeepSeek's models reduce the demand for these chips, it could have long-term consequences for the entire industry. Next, there's the energy sector. AI development requires massive amounts of power, and companies like Constellation Energy and Vistra have been major suppliers to data centers. But DeepSeek's energy-efficient models could reduce this demand, leading to declines in their stock prices. And let's not forget about AI startups. DeepSeek's open-source approach is lowering the barriers to entry in the AI market, which could foster competition from smaller, more agile firms. This is great for innovation, but could pose challenges for established players. All of these impacts are forcing a major reevaluation of how money is being spent in the AI sector. 6. Impact on AI investment trends. DeepSeek's rise is forcing a major reevaluation of how money is being spent in the AI sector. U.S. tech giants have poured billions into AI development, but DeepSeek's success is making some of those investments look questionable. For example, Meta has committed over $40 billion to AI infrastructure, including data centers and custom chips. Microsoft and Alphabet have made similar commitments. But if DeepSeek can achieve comparable results with far less spending, what does that mean for the return on these investments? Investors are starting to ask tough questions. Is the current AI spending spree sustainable? Are these companies over-investing in hardware and infrastructure when the future might belong to more efficient, software-driven approaches? These uncertainties are causing a lot of volatility in the market, as we saw earlier. But it's not all doom and gloom. DeepSeek's success also presents opportunities for innovation and collaboration. 7. Opportunities for innovation and collaboration. While DeepSeek's rise poses challenges, it also presents opportunities. For one, it's forcing U.S. companies to rethink their strategies and focus on efficiency and innovation. This could lead to new breakthroughs and advancements in the AI space. Additionally, DeepSeek's open-source approach is fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing in the AI community. This could accelerate the pace of innovation and lead to new applications and use cases for AI technology. At the same time, policymakers and industry leaders are beginning to recognize the need for a more collaborative approach to AI development. By working together, the U.S. and other countries can address the challenges posed by DeepSeek and ensure that AI technology is used for the benefit of all. But here's the thing, challenges like these also create opportunities. DeepSeek's success is a wake-up call for the U.S. to innovate, adapt, and stay ahead in the global AI race. The question is, how will we respond? That's all for today's video. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the latest tech and economic trends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.